And I am back. Today I am playing Reprisal Universe. I've had a little bit of time to play through the first couple of levels of the tutorial. This is a god game patterned a little bit after Populous, Black and White from way back when. It's very top-down, whereas in a game like Black and White, you were quite involved, even on a micro level, with individual peasants, people, worshippers. In this one, you can only give just a couple of commands and then wreak havoc. So, this just launched last week. I know I've been on a little bit of a respite from recorded video, but I'm back. So here we go. You can see I've played just yesterday, depending on when this goes up, and I've got a score of 56-38, completed only 2%, and only battled for 18 minutes. So let's go ahead and begin. This has pretty good lore. You play the part of Thallos, a god that has been removed from power by two of your sibling gods, and you have to fight them. And currently I'm in the point of the game where I'm just about to begin my reprisal. I'm on Island 5 of 30. I've acquired a couple of the god powers, so let's see where we go. The universe awakes. The air blew cold, clouds building heavy with their icy load. Thallos stooped down, drawing in the dust, deep in thought. No, and I skipped it! Island, the universe awakes. So, I'm currently in the process of acquiring totems. These totems give me different abilities, so you can see things are going on in the background, even though I'm sitting at this screen. So, I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. Navigation is by WASD, and I'm going to go ahead and level some land. Your villagers, worshippers, all have to have an amount of space to grow their buildings. Without that space, they remain very small. And when they're larger, that's when you're able to get fortresses and more warriors and things like that. So having a nice level ground increases the amount of worshippers you can get, as well as the number of warriors you have to fight the other side. So the game world here is small in that, I'm just observing a very small portion of it, which is kind of nice. It forces you to be really mobile. You can't just sit and be really complacent. You can see that we've got some nice little graphics here that the ground moves, but as I navigate, you can see that more comes into view. And I can see that much more. So here's the totem that I will need at the end. I imagine I could probably do that now. This is the enemy. I don't remember which one of the two siblings this is, but I will have to go and battle those folks. Currently, my people are trying to make settlements, so they will continue to grow. Ooh, that means that the opposing side has sent, or at least it has set a waypoint that people will come and attack me. I can drop some trees, although this is icy. I mean, trees would help. So, set the waypoint so that they can gather. Whoops. Set the waypoint. I will lower that land. I haven't quite figured out the resource management. I don't think there is much. I think this is just dueling armies. So, I have a new leader. I think the military folks will all aggregate, as you can see, in the area of the waypoint, and if you set that near an enemy base, we'll go mess some stuff up. But let's get some more expansion going, and then I will go ahead. Then I'll go ahead and build a bridge over to this. What is that? Oh, that's, for some reason, the AI is going to just the middle of nowhere. Using my abilities requires mana, and mana is determined by the number of worshippers I have. Oops. There we go. I want everybody to gather around. gather around my waypoint, which is set here. So go gather. I can kick people out of their dwellings. Kick, kick, kick. I think this means that this is my leader. Oh, what's that? Just little trees? Little trees? Let's see if I can get a new move. Currently I have a fire move. Do I need to build a house? Ooh. Ooh. I have lightning. So I guess I already got the lightning ability. Fire column. Ooh. Pardon me. Fight. Yes, fight. These guys are going to be... What is happening? Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay, I won. I collected the Amulet of Malachite. That's good. My guys are fighting. That's even better. This needs to expand some. Go ahead and fight, dudes. Oh, I expanded that. Like I said, WASD is my navigation, so you may hear me pounding on my keyboard to move stuff. And to mobilize my army, I just need to kick people out. So these little, not doorbell noises, but bell noises, are when I kick people out of their dwellings. So let's go down here. We need to rock some socks. Ooh, I lost somebody. Go, leader. Or ignore whoever that was. Am I missing? Am I losing? Yes. A little bit. Ooh, traded hands. You can see sort of the balance of power here. My leader just died. No! Oh, I got it back. No, I lost it. The real selling point of this, not selling point as if it needed any assistance, is that it has an actual story where most of the God games, I guess, are about the people that you oversee and their story. This is more my story and how I am taking care of or not taking care of, using people to achieve my goals. So that's a nice little different take, at least so far in the story. Come on, folks. These little flags also signify when people will be kicked out or automatically pull themselves out of buildings, so there we go. I want those to be as big as possible. Yes. Yes. I have not used my abilities yet, so maybe I should do that. Let's rain some destruction. Here, have some fire on an icy day. You can see that all my mana is here, and these have cooldowns too, so you can't just spam a single action, which is nice. That one wasn't very long-lived. I'm not sure if that has to do with the world that I'm on, but let's move the waypoint over here, and not until you have totally destroyed the opposing army do you get your victory. So let's kick some people out. There we go. Got a little bit over here. Yep, this is just a little person. So when there are these houses, they seem to be just regular villagers, but once they hit these large barracks type structures, that's when they will release warriors. Wow, this guy is really expanding way over here. Let's set the fire way over there. So as my warriors move in, I will have a little bit less to fight. Ooh, I heard that lightning was foreboding. Very ominous. Move it or lose it, boys. So I'm not in the business of losing. What else has been going on? I've been playing Destiny along with a million other people. I released a couple of vlogs video logs to try and put up some content while I didn't have anything major. To reiterate, I had quite a bit of SimCity backlogged, but I thought that a lot of people are doing SimCity, that the sort of series wasn't, not performing, but because I don't release 5 videos a day, for me to have 6 or 7 weeks of SimCity, Dungeons of the Endless, and Space Base seemed like a bit much. So, I'm thinking about doing maybe some Destiny multiplayer, because people will either like or not like the story, and it's hard to really capture that in smaller chunks, unless you're with a group of people. So I think the multiplayer may be a better way. I still have to figure out how to efficiently get footage off of the PlayStation 4. They have a share factory, which is their whatever utility to replay your footage, and I think I can load that onto a USB drive, so it's a little bit work intensive, but it is what it is. So I'm not sure if buildings are fortified in any sense, as if it's harder to take over one of these barracks instead of taking over one of the little huts. So it's not 100% transparent what's going on. But I still have liked this game, and as I mentioned in the past, the story is really what drives it. So I'm eager to see that and play with larger levels, landscapes, worlds, islands, as they're called in this case. I've yet to reach the universe stage, which is after this, which should be more exciting. A lot of fighting. Yay! Well done, good job. Objective complete. Expanded that island quite a bit. So there is the game world, but there's only so much that you can observe, which is kind of nice to keep it really focused. Like I said, keeps you really mobile. 65 deaths. Wow. Got 4380 points. 12.5 minutes. Ooh. Amulet collected. The universe is open. Some stars in the background. Some whistling wind.